Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, take four.
They'll start to drive with Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
3-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blue running to the right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going with Blue here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run this with Blue. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Prescott to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Cowboys 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. And on the stop, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Prescott.
36-yard line.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Go to 54.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Kill. 46. Going to 54.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Caught quickly on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. Offense to the line fast.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts now from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hurts a chance to run it here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now Hurts. And they interception of the night.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blue gets it. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, looking for options. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. George Pickens, the intended target. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Prescott to throw here. 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry up here.
Loss of 7. It's 4th down.
47. What do you think?
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Design keeper here for Hurts. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Flying in. What do you think?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Prescott out of the gun. 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, here's Prescott again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Back across the field it goes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take it.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Hey, kill.
Throwing again is Dak. Got for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down from the 42. Now Blue. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
The tackle made back at midfield.
Dak to the air here. It's Pickens on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They send a man in motion. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on first down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back-to-back carries here. And this one breaks beautiful as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
And the Cowboys first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jahan Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go, 44 and 80.
They're going for this with Prescott. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
We've set it downs from the 37. Hurts on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He knocked it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
There we go. 26.
Right up the gut. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
47.
Air it out on 3rd. And they pick him off again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 1-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Another shot at this extra point here. extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Cowboys 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
That's good.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Hey, line. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott finds him on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense to the line fast.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. Along the right sideline. There's space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Smith brings in another one. Now he's past the 25. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malik Cooker. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair, guys, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Yeah, here we go. I think 22.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's brought down
Offense in the hurry up here.
Line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, kill. 47.
Here's Prescott. That's completed right side. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Shipley on the return. Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
So first down from the 41.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
Dak to the air here. Finds a man right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yeah! Go right in.
Back to the air, Prescott. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, right in. Here we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love a field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed left side to Smith. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, a run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 now from the 30. Barkley off the pistol give. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Keeping it with Barkley on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Buys time, rolling right. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Throwing again, Prescott. Connects on the crosser. Running in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Here we go, boy. Hey, kill.
Dak throwing again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Not much time left on the play clock. Brian Schottenheimer's going to get a timeout here. May still have 2 to work with in his final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go, 46. 480. 47.
Now it's Prescott again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys down by only 2 in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Shipley now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
180.
Looking to throw. Smith brings in another one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a design run. Hurts. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They're going to run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up, 2nd and goal. It's Barkley again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That's going to go for 6 yards. Puts him on the doorstep. 3rd and goal from the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a designed run for him. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real casino. Got good, go retrieve it, just short, small. When that's from Cali, about the cheetah, print out white curtains. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins.